Another little video using our Phoenix brush collection. So first off, I'm just going to go back to using the Airbase HD powder, and that's going to just act as a little base, give us a nice smooth finish because we have the concealer on there. So this is going to just smooth that out, and then I'm going to take my little lovely new Inglot palette, as you can see, and I'm just going to pick the pale cream powder using my base blending brush from my Phoenix collection. I'm just going to pop that on all over the lid. Make sure it's nice and clean. Then I'm going to take my socket blending brush, and I'm going to take this really soft brown, and I'm going to just do that into the contour of her eye. So as you can see, I use that as a guideline to where we're going to start, and then I'm just very lightly on the tip of your brush, just apply it and work that in, as you can see, just at the back of the socket, and just add a little, put it on, blend it, add a little bit more, put it on, blend it. Don't put too much on your brush. This is where people are going wrong, and then they're ended up with big mucky eyes. So I like this kind of burnt orange colour, so I'm just going to work that into the inner corner of the eye, just for something a little bit different. This burnt orange colour seems to be really popular, and this is a nice matte one, which I prefer to use in the socket. So as you can see, it just kind of warms it up a bit, which is nice. So you'll see I'm just going from one brush back to the other, like I always say, it's like painting a little picture. So we're going to go in with the darker brown with our socket blending brush, and just give that outer corner a little bit more depth. So again, a little bit at a time, blend it out, little bit at a time, blend it out, so you get more depth there. Just add a little bit more of the burnt orange with our accent brush. So this brush is great for buffing it in. I'm now going to take my smaller brush with the lighter colour, the light cream colour. I just want the eyes to pop a bit more, so I'm going to put that from the lash line to the socket, as you can see. Make it look nice and bright. So I'm kind of just pushing that on as opposed to kind of swiping it. And then using my other brushes just to kind of blend the edges. Then I'm going to use my darker brown underneath the eye with the under eye detailer, and just buff that along the lower lash line. Just give a little bit more definition. So you can be quite specific with this brush, which is good, and kind of work into the lashes so you're not left with any kind of fleshy gaps coming through. It's all this little detail that makes a difference. Then just using my accent brush, I just want a little hue of that orange just underneath the brown, as you can see. Just kind of frames it and makes it more finished looking. I like the warm orange against the cool brown. It's a nice kind of contrast. But there's some lovely colours in the palettes, but you don't have to use these colours. But you know, I always say to my students, you know, look at the technique and the placement, not necessarily the product all the time. You know, the brushes and the technique kind of stay the same, but the products will change. So just put a little bit of white eyeliner in the inner rim just to open the eye out a little bit more. Now we're going to do the eyelashes. So I'm just going to colour lashes with my old reliable Ciara eyelash colours. And just apply plenty of your favourite mascara. So plenty of mascara. I always do the bottom as well. Some people like just doing the tops. I always do the bottom. I think it frames it nicer, especially if you have white eyeliner. I use the spoolie just to make sure there's no clumps. Sometimes if you do get a smudge, let it dry and then just flick it off with a cotton bud. So I'm just making sure they're nice and separate. I'm going to use some Ardell Demi Wispies. This is my new duo glue. It's the latex free version. The thing I like about this is it has a wand on it, so you literally just apply from the wand straight onto the lashes just along the spine there, like so. And then the secret is letting it just go a little bit tacky, so like 10 or 15 seconds. I like using tweezers, so kind of push it on in the middle and then just go in with both sides. You can use your fingers if you want, whichever you prefer. You can then clump the two together. That was a little tip that I got off the lovely Amberdean, using your eyelash colours. And then I just kind of use my finger and my spoolie just to mix the two lashes together so you don't look like you have two sets of lashes. So once I know that they're all stuck properly, I'm going to use a little bit of black cream liner. As you can see, my old favourite, the Clinique cream pot. And I'm literally just going across the top of the lashes where you can see any gaps, or you can see the spine of the false lashes. I'm not doing a big flick. I just want to coat the top of the lashes where they join. And it's keeping it nice and fresh. Just getting a bit fed up with a flick. You go through wee phases. So do the same on the other side. Again, top tips is make sure it's symmetrical. You know, that the placement's the same, that you know your darker colours are as high up on both sides. I'm not going to do much contouring today. Fed up with flicks and contouring, so I'm just literally going to use a little bit of blusher here. I think the eyes are dramatic enough. So I'm just going to take my blusher brush and apply it, my favourite blusher. This is Clinique Bashful Blush, to the apples of the cheek, working out the temples. And I think that's nice and fresh because we've got the skin a little bit dewy looking, so I don't want to put on lots more powder. I can then seal that in with my finishing powder and my angel brush. So as you can see, to me that's just nice. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channels. There'll be loads more videos on how to use your Phoenix collection, Hero Brush, all my other collections, Goddess, Desire and Diva. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Ciara Daly Makeup. See you all soon. Bye.